The news just keeps on coming for the American Song Contest, and this time not through NBC, but instead from one of the artists themselves. Artist Yam Haus, who will be representing Minnesota, did a TikTok live question and answer session where they answered various questions from some of the fans that tuned in about the contest. Now, some of this information may not be correct, some of it may be outdated from information they'd been fed previously, but we do have a slightly better idea of how things are going to be going. So let's talk about it. Before I start this video, I do want to give a shout out to Jonathan, the user who posted this information on r/American Song Contest. So if you do go over to that subreddit, please give him some extra karma, give that upvote. He deserves it. It's a lot of nice information put together. First thing we found was that they'll be performing a song called Ready to Go. They had submitted multiple songs and were recruited by producers to enter the contest. And this song, Ready to Go, was a lo-fi song that's been converted to a rock and roll song and supposedly had been performed live to this point. So there are people, fans of this band, who have probably already heard the song, not knowing that it was going to be the song used in the American Song Contest. I'm guessing almost all of these songs are not on Spotify until the day of, so we'll just have to see when these songs come out and when they'll actually be able to talk fully about them and about how they were made and everything else. Then, getting into the meat of it, they talked about the voting, the thing that we've all been speculating and going crazy about for weeks, it feels like. But there will be 3 ways to vote. There will be the NBC website, there will be an app, which I checked my phone just before this video, and I did not see the app, but I'm assuming it's going to show up sooner or later in the app stores. So if you do watch this video, the time you're watching this video, and you don't mind, go check the app and see if it's there. Just type American Song Contest in whatever store you have. And if it's there, post in the comments below so that we get notified and we can alert everyone to go download the app. So along with the website, the app, you'll also be able to vote through TikTok. I have no experience with TikTok. I'm going to have to download it and figure it out. I'm guessing it's like any other social media app. There's not too much to it. I'm sure they'll explain it all. I'm probably just going to stick to the app. Maybe it'll be something like My Eurovision Scorecard if anyone's downloaded that app. It's pretty much just drag and drop. You slide the entries into the slots that you want, you hit save, and it's done. Hopefully it's something as simple as that. I think that would be a good, easy format for people to use. So things have been slightly revised. Originally it was 6 shows, now it's 8 shows. We'll have 11 songs on the first 5 shows and 4 will advance. Now, the first show will be on Monday night from 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern. And then there will be a knockout or elimination round show that will be 1 hour the next Sunday. So the day before the next show or the next qualifying round. I think that's a lot of time for 11 songs. I'm thinking back to C'est vous qui décidez, which was France's national final. It took them what felt like nearly 2 hours to go through 12 songs. It's going to feel just as long. Maybe it won't feel as long because of the commercials. I mean, it'll still in actuality be that long, but it won't just be the show. I don't want a 5 to 10 minute story about the artist before they perform their song. That's what I'm concerned about when you talk about all of that time. And then the elimination round being a full hour feels a little excessive. I'm not really sure what you can do for that hour. Recap the songs. Maybe they do something like Millfest where they announce the winner of the qualifying round first, right? And maybe they do a reprise, they re-perform it, and then perhaps they announce the other 3 winners who moved on. So we may even know who won each of these semis rather than what some finals do where they say, hey, you qualified, but we're not going to say who was a favorite or who won. I don't know how they eat up an entire hour of time. It's going to be very interesting. So along with that nervous news of how long it's going to take, we also got some good news that the voting will follow the Eurovision format, with each state giving a ranked vote. So I'm guessing when you log into the app or when you go to the website or TikTok, you'll have to specify your state or region and then give your votes. And of course, you probably can't vote for your own state. Now, the only drawback to this that I can foresee is if you live in the state of California, why not just set your region to Guam? I'm not sure how they're going to verify. I know I talked about this in my other video on 10 things to expect. I guess you'll have to just confirm by phone number. So you'll probably just have to, when you log into the app, it'll be like, hey, do you want to vote? Okay, well, you have to verify your phone number via text, and then you verify with the code, and then hopefully it knows, hey, you're in that area code. So still a little nervous about that. Otherwise, people are just going to pick whatever region and vote for probably their own state, or things like that. Another bit of exciting news is that they said there are 2 very pro people working on this staging. So I think we can expect something quite lavish, quite extreme, maybe a little daring even. It also sounds like some of the artists are going to be headed to the arena, to the area, a week before, I'm guessing, to do preparations. If you get through the qualifying round, you'll get a custom earpiece in the semifinals and the finals. I think that's something that was also mentioned during the video. That's a little concerning. There were some instances of issues during the national final season. I know North Kid, which was my personal winner, and I'm sad still. North Kid, he had some issues in his first semifinal. You could see him constantly touching the earpiece. Anders Bag at Sweden. It happens in nearly every national final, and it's unfortunate to see because it's bothering them. They can't focus 100% on what they're doing. I get it, though. That's probably a huge expense, and they're probably already spending so much money that they just have to wait until they kind of weed it out so that they can really refine the performances. And I'd expect that some of these performances will probably change as they go along a little bit. I don't think they'll be exactly the same. I hope they kind of evolve. Maybe some more fireworks as we get deeper into the end, as the viewership hopefully goes up over time and the buzz starts to generate. We also know through a different post that Robin Hofwander who's known for multicam directing at Melfest, will also be working on the American Song Contest. So we have a lot of great talent that has worked on Melfest, which I hope a lot of us are getting excited for in just a couple days. Go Cornelia. So that's all I have for today. Thank you again for watching. I'm hoping to have another 10 artist video out sometime in the next day or two, maybe later tonight or maybe into tomorrow if I can get it finished. I guess I'll sign off saying ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bang. Stella Cole, I cannot stop listening to I Shot Cupid, I swear.